Hear my AC vent is making a lot of noise here, but adding to that one, stop adding to that one. You can kind of see only thing left here is the eggshells. Started using it, but we're still adding to that one. It's wet, got a cabbage right there. Yeah, that's the update on the compost. Actually, I've gotten one compost already out of this. It takes about 2 months maybe or so. So this is number 3 of my composting. I got that banana out of the banana all the way at the end there. The 3 of them, the 2 in there. So plants are doing good. Fruits, not so good. This one started dropping its fig because I'm assuming the weather is just so hot. You kind of see there's a lot of them in there. Still have some on there, but I'm not going to expect any fig from this tree this year because the weather's just been too hot. That's the almond. It's doing pretty well. Fuji apple. You can kind of see I've trained some branches here. They have some new branches since a month ago. They're long now. So I got to retrain that one or train this one, train that one, and then there's one in the back. This one needs to go down. So, yep. Oh, this one has a split. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. See that? That's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But that's what we want. Probably going to grow this thing to about not more than where I can reach my hand to pick apples. So once I get to about that height, we're going to just start cutting it. Try to get more branches out. This is it's my blueberry. I took that out of there and planted it in a pot. I got this one yesterday from my brother-in-law. This is a goji berry. I didn't have any mulch, so I just took some leaves that I had in a bag that are dried out until I get some mulch. I hope that doesn't damage anything, but you live and you learn. But yeah, goji berry and a tomato trellis. We have our guava here before I go there. And I want to show you my new addition here to my little plants. This is kind of my little, I don't know if you call it a greenhouse, but that's my little setup there. Kind of see the reds are the sprinkler systems. The sprinkler system. I guess you could call it the drip irrigation. So I have stuff in pots and I have stuff just splashing everywhere. Get it all nice and watered. I have these. I usually use this when I go on vacation, but right now it's off. You kind of see, turned it off there. And I will do this watering by hand. So my plan for this is just to do it on vacation. Turn it on vacation, turn it on, make sure everything's getting some water, and then water it by hand, because I don't want to waste water. All right. Next year we're gonna put a rain barrel over on that side and maybe one on this side, because it's getting so hot, and I need to start saving water. Plus, it's good for the trees, better than tap water. This is orange. It's doing pretty good. We got some new leaves. And this one, remember the video I made where I said, oh, the fruits are making it struggle? Man, I started fertilizing good with some compost, and it just took off. Got new leaves. It's all green now. I didn't even pluck the yellow leaves off. They just turned from yellow to green. You can kind of see there's one more left right there that's still yellow. But I might take my comment back on letting fruit stay on the tree. I didn't pluck any. I just let the ones that were going to drop, and 2 stayed on. And they're still on there. You kind of see them right there. So I think I take my comment back. As long as you fertilize good and not too much, the tree should be fine if it has fruits on it. We're going to see what happens with those fruits. But I kind of, 1 month and I'm corrected. This is the Chardonnay grape. This is our Cabernet Sauvignon grape. This one, I pulled away the dirt just to make sure to see what's going on. I saw it started sprouting. So once it comes out the dirt, grows out of the dirt, I'll move all this pyramid, whatever looking thing, out and let it do its thing. And this is the muscadine, Tara muscadine grape, Tara scoponog grape. And this is the ice cream banana. I think it's ice cream. So there are 3 in here. Once it started growing pretty crazy, I took one out of that one. So you can kind of see this one's the dominant one. It looks like I couldn't figure out which one was the dominant one, but now I know it's this one. Depending on how things go, that one might need to come out this pot. And then maybe center that one. So yeah, that's this side. I harvested my tomatoes, and one thing I learned on I'm gonna try this next year, on the, what's it called? On the cantaloupe. They were growing on the trellis. I put it down because I thought maybe it'll pull out and mess up. And once I set it down, I came back from vacation. I saw the ants and maggots had gotten into it, and it rotted. So I ended up picking up the second one and hanging it. And I saw on here, I don't know if you can see that spot right there, some ants getting in, but I don't know if they really damaged it, but we'll find out. But it's a learning experience, right? So we'll see. So far, I haven't gotten any. See how all this you're seeing right here? That is the lemon cucumber. The cantaloupe is just only right in this corner. So I'm not doing lemon cucumber next year. A lot of flowers, no fruit. I hand pollinated it, still no fruit. So we're only going to do tomatoes. I want to try carrots, and then I'm going to have maybe two cantaloupes. Peppers, they're flowering and growing, but no peppers yet. I do have mint and oregano here. So yeah, so that's the lesson on that one. And on the other side, let's make this video quick. We have olive on that end. That's doing pretty good. I probably need to do individual videos for each of my plants here. So that's growing. When it came, it had some fruits on it, but I wasn't interested in the fruits at this time. I just wanted to grow. But they're still on there, right there. I might just cut them down, but this is growing pretty tall. I might need to start trimming it. I don't want it to get too tall. This one I took out of the ground and put it in this pot. It struggled a bit. I haven't seen any new leaves growing. I tried to air layer it, but it's not working because it's not growing. So I might have to take the air layering off and wait until March next year. That one's doing pretty good. That's a Flavor Supreme Pluot. That one is it's like a Pluot, but there are 3 different Pluots on it. If you've watched my video before, there's a Flavor Supreme, Flavor Queen, and Dapple Dandy. This one's a Flavor Supreme, because I really like the Flavor Supremes. And we have some other apples here. This is a Pink Lady apple, trained some branches, and this is a Golden Dorset. So as you know, that would pollinate this, so that's why this is here. The wind is blowing in this direction. So again, we're probably not going to get any fruit in the next year or 2, but that's fine. I want it to grow. That one's getting a little bit too tall, but once it gets to max where my hand can reach, it's almost getting there. I'm going to start cutting it, hoping I get more branches from here. I tried to notch it above the node here in a couple places to see how that works, but that's our plan. Not too tall, because apples, they just want to grow tall. I have some flowering plants I put in the corner. I actually had these embedded in between the fruit trees, but the sun is killing it, so you can kind of see right surface. So I moved them over here. That way they don't die. You kind of see that one too. They're doing a little bit better now. And these are the plants I lost to. I think I lost these to the heat. They were doing fine. Next thing you know, we started getting 100-degree weather. They died back. I cut them, put them in small pot, back into small pots, and put them here. But I don't think they're gonna make it. But I'll give it another month or 2, see what happens. And this is the blood banana. I think that's what it's called. It was in the house. I brought it out yesterday. You can kind of see it struggling a little bit. It was on the other side where we got a lot more sun. So I thought it might do okay, but it suffered. I was there for like a few hours. So I pulled it over here where it gets, a lot of shade. It's cooler on this side. It gets probably 3 hours of sun, I think, of direct sun, 3-4 hours. Because sun comes that way, 3-4 hours or so, and then it goes that way. So we'll see how it goes. The other side probably gets more like 5-6 hours. And then I shaded it some more. So hopefully this does okay. And we'll get some growth from it. Again, not expecting any fruit in this year. It's a small plant. Maybe in the next 2 years I'll let you know. Bananas are pretty tough to grow in pots because they grow so huge. So I don't know how I'm gonna end up keeping this thing. It's not a, I don't think it's a stunted banana, or a dwarf banana. So I might have to figure out how to cut it, make sure it doesn't grow too big and still fruit. But yeah, that's the update. This is August 4th, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Whenever we get some frost, it's all going into the garage. Most of them. I heard the goji berries are okay to leave outside, but I need to make sure they get at least the required chill hours. So yeah.